This is Zone Energy, Unlimited Zero. Let's talk about it. Hey, welcome to another video. My name is Tim, I'm a content creator from the Netherlands, and among other things, I like to review energy drinks. Just like this one, Zone Energy Unlimited Zero. I bought this can for €2.29 at Amazing Oriental. As the name suggests, this is a store that sells mostly Asian stuff. Yeah, brings it down to €4.58 per liter. It's not the cheapest, it's definitely not the most expensive either, but there's a reason for that. Let's check out the design of the can. Yeah, it's a Japanese can, and that's why it's a bit more expensive. We have the logo, which is a big power button. All the cans have it, so it's very recognizable. Yeah, Zone Energy, Unlimited Zero, digital performance, yeah. And then some Japanese, which I cannot read, so yeah. Over here we have a marking that says version 1.0.0. I'm guessing that's, the iteration of this can. Like, sometimes you have cans that have new design or new flavor, new recipe, stuff like that. I'm guessing it's that stuff. These cans also have, if it's visible on the camera, I'll focus on it, some writing on the lid. Yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, they're full of what we call Japanglish or English. Yeah, Japanglish, not English. It's English, but it's, yeah, it makes no sense to us Westerners. So, for example, it says over here, like, play, study, work. Zone assists all the digital culture lovers to enjoy a sense of immersion. Very deep, yeah. And on the side of the can, I'll focus on it. It's kind of a, no idea how you call them, but it's a funnel that shows you that this can is at the bottom of the immersion, so super concentrated immersion, yeah. And this side also has a sticker that, yeah, I don't know, some kind of savings points, I guess, yeah. No idea what it is, but yeah. I must say, this can was the most difficult can to review. For example, this is a clapperboard. I use it to synchronize the audio, but if I put it over here, you can see how reflective this can is. It's, yeah, it's very reflective. And that forced me to reconsider some choices I made regarding the thumbnails. It wasn't possible to photograph this can without getting a reflection in the middle that completely blocked all the features. So, yeah, it is what it is. Nutritionally speaking, it's kind of complex, yeah. All the labeling on the can is in Japanese. Sometimes when you buy import cans, they put a sticker over it with the, in this case, Dutch, with the ingredients and stuff like that. Not the case with this one, so yeah, I had to use Google Translate. And then I found out that they put the nutritional information in 500 milliliters for the entire can, and not all the information is present, so yeah. Anyway, from what I could translate, per 100 milliliters, we're looking at an unknown amount of kilojoules because, yeah, it's not labeled on the can, 0 kilocalories, no fats or saturated fats. There is 1 gram of carbohydrates, none of that is sugar, so I'm guessing it's a lot of sucralose in there. 0.2 grams of protein, 0.13 grams of salt, and then 20 milligrams of caffeine. In Europe, we're used to 32 milligrams of caffeine. Not sure if this 20 milligrams is a Japanese regulation or just a choice from this company, but yeah, 20 milligrams of caffeine. Of course, the most important question, what does it taste like? Well, of course, we're going to find out. Yes. Let me focus on the glass. There we go. Yes. Um, all the stuff is in Japanese, so it's really hard to tell what kind of flavor we're supposed to expect. Um, yeah, very curious. Oh, it's one of those bulletproof cans. Um, if you are familiar with cans from Thailand, the top design for these Asian cans is a bit different. It has we're used to having like a smooth top, and these have a ribbed top, which makes these cans very sturdy. And the lid is also like super thick, so kind of hard to open. Yeah, let's check it out. Ooh. Hmm. Very foamy when you pour it. Yeah. Not a whole lot of bubbles. A nice gold color. Judging by the color, I'm going to assume or guess that this is a quote unquote Red Bull clone. Yeah. One of those generic energy drinks, but I could be mistaken, of course. Although the smell kind of confirms it. Yeah. It smells a bit like Red Bull or those familiar generic energy drinks. But it has a, yeah, how do you explain it? It smells a bit, I wouldn't say lemon-like, but it smells a little bit different. It's hard to, yeah, it's hard to explain. Bottoms up. Very interesting. It's, yeah, it is that familiar generic Red Bull clone flavor, but very mellow. Yeah, nice. Yeah. How do you explain this? Pretty much everybody knows Red Bull flavor, right? It's yeah, kind of acidic, a little bit on the tart side. Gives you a nice, well, for me at least, it gives you a bit of heartburn. Not too much. This one is very, very mellow. Very nice. A nice change, right? Hmm. People always say that those energy drinks have a bubblegum flavor. That is the case in this. Yeah, it is the case, but it is very, very soft, very mellow. Yeah, kind of refreshing. A bit like a while back we reviewed Carabao. I'll link it up there. Very similar to that, but even more mellow. Yeah, it's kind of like a really subtle Red Bull. Yeah. And then the conclusion: the good, the great, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah. It's not easy to find all 4 points for every energy drink. Sometimes you have to nitpick a bit. In this case, the good part is definitely that it is, yeah, not the most unhealthy energy drink. It is nutritionally justifiable because no calories and no sugar. Yeah, of course, there is sucralose in there. That's not really good, but overall, it's pretty okay. The great part, I would say, is the flavor. It is very enjoyable. It is very similar to Red Bull, other generic energy drinks, but more mellow, not as sweet as the other ones. Yeah, I think that's a great thing. It's familiar enough, but also different enough, you know? Yeah. The bad part, that would be nitpicking. It is a Japanese can, so availability might be a problem. Um, labeling is a bit different. So, yeah, I wish that was more uniform around the world. But that's definitely nitpicking. And the ugly part, I couldn't really find one. Yeah. It's a decent energy drink. There's nothing wrong with it per se, apart from availability and labeling. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. So, anyway, thank you for watching. And if you enjoy my content, check out my other stuff as well. And maybe even join the Discord server. And I will see you guys in the next one.